Police say they didn't arrest anyone, and Aurora's Mayor Mike Hoffman is hitting back, asking for a briefing with the interim police chief. In a tweet, he says, when the police department chose to show restraint by not stopping the violence, it's an invitation for the protesters to come back again and again until they achieve their goal.
Now, Denver 7 is also hearing questions about how police handled an SUV driving through the crowd of protesters as they were marching down I-225. You can see it happening right there. Denver 7's SLOAN Dickey is live trying to get clarity on what happened yesterday from a man who tried to stop that driver from hitting demonstrators. SLOAN?
Well, the police official that I spoke with said that investigation is still ongoing, so the names of the driver of that Jeep and also if any charges are being pressed is still unknown at this point. However, we did meet up with the person who put his own car in the path of that Jeep, slowing it down and potentially saving lives. He's being called a hero today.
I only had a half a second to think about what to do.
He is the hero credited with saving numerous lives from a highway rampage.
I realized that if I didn't do something, he was going to kill people.
Video from Air Tracker 7 shows moments after Sebastian Sassi collided with this green Jeep as it began to barrel towards protesters who were blocking Interstate 225.
I heard someone scream, "Hey, watch out for that Jeep, he's coming." I saw in my rear view mirror this turquoise blue Jeep was accelerating towards the crowd, which was only about 50 to 100 feet in front of me.
Dozens of protesters barely avoiding the Jeep. He says it was the sound of the crash that saved lives.
So he broadsided my truck, which slowed him down enough that it gave people a chance to get out of the way.
Bystanders witnessing the fleeing crowds and the sound of gunshots.
Everyone sort of ran off the highway and tried to get down. There were a couple pops.
Nobody was killed in the incident, but several people were taken to the hospital, 2 for gunshot wounds. Police saying nobody was arrested.
He didn't agree with the crowd's politics, maybe he just felt he had someplace better to be. And that's not a valid reason to murder people.
Saying the actions of a reckless driver
I'll have to get a rental car for a couple of days while it gets fixed.
are drowning the message of the protests.
But Elijah's not coming back, and I really want the focus to be on that.
And the innocent life lost in the hands of police. And as I said earlier, no arrests were made in that incident. In fact, no arrests were made at all. However, the mayor of Aurora, Mike Hoffman, saying he's going to ask the police chief, Vanessa Wilson, tomorrow what the plan is to keep these buildings behind me safe.